Proto-moto des, and before we start today's video, please make sure you like and subscribe. It makes me happy in the end of the day, and it does show that what I do doesn't fall on deaf ears, alright? So, with all that said, please enjoy the video.
Welcome! We're live. We are opening up Dimension Force, and let's just get right into it. So, the show goes on. This is a new set. I'm turning the music off, actually. Yeah, so this is a new set, main set actually, and then basically this is giving more support to Forward Pals, Predator Plants, and a bunch of other archetypes, as well as introducing new archetypes like Therions and there's another one that came out here, and Scareclaws. That's the other one. Scareclaws come out in this one. So, I think I've talked about this before, but I think over the course of like years, right, these boxes have been getting thicker. And this one feels pretty thick. Yeah. Maybe because something happened during shipping, but I don't know. I don't think that anything happened, but let's just get right into it. Alright, so I got Therions already. Oop, I dropped my watch, but that's fine. I got Therions already through Yugioh Daily, but I bought this one through one of the stores I normally buy through, Prodigy TCG, so definitely check them out. Link description below. First off, we have Proto-moto. Oop, let me try to autofocus this, please. Alright, Proto-moto. We have Therion Stand-Up. We have Divine Dragon Title Mika. Scareclaw Alternative. Scareclaw Slash as our first super. Dogmanica Thurgy. Branded Loss. Ancient Warrior Savage Dong Ying. And then Predator Plant Buffolika. I don't know. Looks like a frog. That's all that matters. It's frog. And it's a scale 0 too. That's really nice. As a Pendulum player, you always appreciate the low scales, honestly, because at the end of the day, the lower and the higher you go, the better. We have Backup Team, we have Battle Guard Cadet, Scareclaw Balloon, Per CMS Pillow, the Weather Forecast. This is the new field spell for weathers. Scareclaw Acro, Ancient Warriors, Symphonic Guitarist, another great low scale apparently. XX Conclusion. So I guess like pendulum wise, like these are all like really low scales for what it's worth. Alright, next up, Heroic Champion Yarn Grepper. Ice Shade Curse, new Ice Shade card. I haven't actually played this in a while. Amphibious Buggeroth, MK11. Ooh, Predator Plant Bitlisp. Blah, blah, blah. Moving on, we have Curse of Dragon, the Magical Night Dragon. This is a Gaia support technically. XX Conclusion. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're okay. Mic's on still. Okay, just making sure. Yamato Orochi. Look how cute this guy is. Look how cute he is. Help target. It's a help target. And then Light Law Medium and Predator Plant Ambulomedes. I don't know. I think that's a reprint. But double check me on that one later, inside the edit. We have Therion Bull Ein. We have Warrock Medium, Heroic Challenger Knuckle Sword, Backup Team, and we have Heroic Shaman Clave Solish, another Man Abilities, Supreme Seamare, Omega Judgment, and then Heroic Challenger Morningstar. I also forgot they got, Heroic Champion's got a bunch of new support for this one. Alright, next pack, Backup Team, Predator Plant Triantis, this is the Pendulum Scale 8, Bull Ein, General Probe, ooh, Scareclaw Tryhard as our first secret, nice. Reaper, War Rocks, or no, Warrior Rocks, not War Rocks. Colonel on a C string, Materiactor Annulus. Interesting, okay. I guess Materiactors are being more like supported now, I guess. Therion Dufuel, Therion Stand Up, Heroic Champion Yard Gripper, Titan Mika, and then Dinomorphia Frenzy. This is needed for the Dimorphia support to choose someone during your opponent's turn. So pay half your life points and fuse someone Dinomorphia monster from your extra deck by using only one monster from your deck and one monster from your extra deck. That's needed. Sunlit Sensil, Musical Student with Dice Games, Supreme Air, and then Branded Loss. Moving right along. General Probe, Proto-moto, Therion Stand Up, Divine Dragon Titan Mika, ooh, Libromancer Mystigirl. I'm pretty sure this one's not used inside Libromancers, but it's still a cool card nonetheless. If you were to summon this card with the Libromancer card, if this card was summoned using Monster's Field, your opponent cannot target ritual monsters you control with monster effects. If this card is special summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls until this end of turn, change attack to 0, negate the effect. Oh, did it just shut off? Ooh, that hasn't not happened before. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that's weird. Back from technical difficulties, but we got the Libromancer, Miss the Girl, Branded Loss, Ancient Warriors, Bufo Glicia, Exit Conclusion. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. Really would hate to go buy another camera because of difficulties, but we'll give you a chance to upgrade it. We have Predaplant, Triantis, and Devouring Sarcophagus, Vivid Tail. Is this like a S-Force card or no? Target one card control, return the hand of this card is in your graveyard. Target one face-up card you control, set this card, banish it, leaves face field. If you return that face-up card to the hand, return, you cannot activate cards effects of the same name. Okay, interesting. So like it's like an S-Force card by like effect, but not by name. Ghoul Karusum. Can I give you a Song and Crest? Sure, why not? We have Mad Mauler. This is basically Plague Zombie, or Plague Spreader Zombie 2.0 right here. Because it technically is Plague Spreader by name. Therion Charge and super rare. This allows you to discard one Therion card and basically draw 2. Scarecrow Astra, Surprise Chain, Al Ghul Mazra, Dogmatica, Thurgy. Alright. Next up we have Battle Guard Cadet. We have Scarecrow Balone, Parasomnia Pillow. Ooh, did not want to do that. We got another Trimantis, and Zombie Reborn. We're really just getting all the zombie cards today. Target one zombie monster in either graveyard. Banish one monster with the same name from deck or extra deck. If you do, special summon one target monster to your field. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one of your banished zombie monsters into the deck. And if you do, set this card, banish one leaves the field. Alright. Dice Games, Acro, Ancient Warriors. I can't believe Ancient Warriors is still getting support, honestly. I thought we were like kind of past that, but it was whatever. Symphonic Warrior, Guitarist. Alright. Next up, we have Amphibious Buggeroth, Mark 11, DJ, VLAN Hydra, Reverse Jar, Odd Eyes Wing Dragon, finally in the TCG, absolutely mad lad. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal's English openings are so far. Yes, they are. I will pull that up for us, actually. Let me just pull up like a playlist of stuff and I'll get to that one. But let's get through this pack first. We'll do that. Odd Eyes Wing Dragon, Sunlit Sentinel, Haunted Zombies, Light Law, and then Predaplant. Ambulomedes. Yu-Gi-Oh! English openings. I don't know if you guys have watched Reigns, yet. It's a playlist. Alright, here we go. It's fine about the copyright because I have a second VOD track in my stream, so all the desktop sounds like get put to a separate track, so I could just cut this part out for like YouTube and whatnot. So Devouring Sarcophagus is one. Oh, Chatbot has been disabled, but okay, let's try fixing that. Alright. Yeah, Revolver is so badass. Nice. So you have Vivid Tail, Mauler, General Foam, Endless Argo System. This allows you to basically dump a Therion from deck to graveyard and then spin stuff back. Then you have Excess Conclusion, Astra, Chain, and Mazra. Alright. Next up, we have Ichiroku's Ledger Book, Therion's Bull-Ine, Warrock Medium. Here's a Warrock card. Her Challenge Knuckle Sword. Ooh, Performer Pal Lady Ainge. This is a Performer Pal. Monster. Discard this card and one Performer Pal monster except Lady Ainge. Draw 2 cards. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. If you control Odd Eyes or a Performer Pal Gentrude, you can place this card in the Pendulum Zone. You could only use one Lady Range once per turn, and only once per turn. Okay, so Performer Pal's got decent support, I guess, like, overall. Like, in terms of, like, draw engines. Zexal was overhated, to be honest. Yeah, I would say, like, Zexal got mostly hate because coming after 5Ds, he's like, how do you top that? Like, there's the themes and just, like, the general voice acting and, like, hype around it, you know? Because it might complain about, like, is actually very similar to GX, right? Where it's just very one-off, and like you don't get into like the good meat of the season later on. Libomancer realized. Reveal one Libomancer ritual monster in your hand. Special summon one fire token. Yeah, you can ask special summon monsters, Libomancers. Okay, that's not great as a card, but it's okay. Alright, moving on. Next pack. I feel it. I feel the 4 starlights in this one over here. We have backup team, Byleth, J Curse, Ampharoth, Buggeroth, and Libomancer prevented. Control a Libomancer monster. You can target one face-up monster you controls. That face-up monster cannot be used for fusion, synchro, Xyz, or link summoning, and you use effect once per turn. That's not that great of a card. And nothing else inside there. Got too convoluted. I do think like later on they try to go balls to the walls, and that's their downfall. We have Bull, Ichika Ledger, we have Motor Frenzy, and moving on. Still missing a secret inside here. Maybe that'll be our General Pro, Reverse Jar, DJ, backup team, and then Heroic Envoy. Okay. Add one heroic monster from your deck to your hand. If you like points of 500 or less, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one heroic card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Alright. And then just common stuff. Scareclaw Alternative, Yargan Gripper, J Curse, Buggeroth. Ooh! Beyond the Pendulum! Let's go! $24 card right here, baby. Let's go. We have Yamato Orochi, Lightlaw Medium, Ambiomedes, and then Sunlit Sentinel. Alright. We got the Beyond the Pendulum, guys. Let's go. You would say it gets good after Yuma meets Kite, but what happened before that is still important. Yeah, it's just like there's a lot of build up to like all those seasons. It's not really worth it. Ooh. Sylvian Dancepone. This is new plant support, and I think this makes Sun Avalon is what they're called. Really, really good. Surprise Chain, Warriors, and Reaper. I'm pretty sure Therions are based off of either Astro Boy or the more recent series of what's it called? Shoot. It's like the extreme prequel series to Astro Boy. Vivid Tail, Battleguard Cadet. Ooh, Navy Dragon Mech. Okay. So this is a, I guess, upgrade to Vermilion Dragon Mech. If this card is for someone, you can target a face-up cards your opponent controls with the number of cards in graveyard. Negate the effect until the end of turn. Okay, so this is like a negate. Vermilion is more of like popping. Alright. So your Crow. Alright. Oop, that was a bad pack. Heal. Alright, we have Yugioh, Scarecrow Alternative, we have the Bellon, Vivid Tail, and then Skeletal Dragon, Felgram. This is new zombie support. With this card, special summon, you can target one monster your opponent controls or in the graveyard and banish it. If the monster is special summoned from either graveyard while monsters are on the field, except during damage, you can target one face-up monster field and negate its effectively on the turn. Alright. Surprise Chain, and then I always keep reading this as Colonel on G-String, and I'm like, that's not what it says, but it's incredibly funny that it named it that way. Alright. Next up, VLAN Hydra, Protoplan Triantlus, Mad Mauler, Pillow, Weather Forecast, Elgo Mareza, and then other commons. Protoplan Phyllis, Yugioh, Therion Stand-Up, Yagan Ripper, Chao Sai the Ghost Stopper. If near player activates effects of spell traps in this graveyard, this card is from the field of graveyard, target one spell and trap, your opponent can just banish it. Okay, interesting. So like it's a, so like your opponent can't activate like Eldritch stuff in the graveyard basically. Interesting. Maybe will come up like as a meta thing or. Stream there. You know what? I think I like this opening the best. All right. Devouring Sarcophagus, Vivid Tail, Battle Cadet, VLAN Hydra, Libromancer Fireburst. All right. Haunted Zombies, and then other commons. Fireburst is interesting because if you use a monster on the field, right, you're able to swing twice and then deal double damage, and that could be a lot of damage. If played correctly, you could technically OTK your opponent, which I was been working on this for this deck over here for Libromancers, like OTK potential. Is Yugioh 7's even good? I never knew it existed until now. I watched some of the sub. It's a bit slow in certain places, but what I like about it is that it's not just... It's like the hero can lose, you know? Where it's like... It's that fun part where it's like... The hero can lose and stuff like that, but yeah. I think it gets good later on, but it's like a slow build-up like usual. But alright, so on that point, thank you guys for coming. If you're on YouTube, this was live stream on Twitch. Please follow the Twitch channel and make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel if you're on Twitch. And for the YouTube people, I'll see you guys later. But if you're sticking around for Twitch, we'll be playing Duel Links next, alright? So let's switch over to that.